Oh, well, we're going to come back to this. But the goal was to get this done before little lady got home. And, well, let's just say it all worked out okay. But on something like this, you really got to go through everything. What we ended up finding in here was actually some cash. Woo, that is €5. That is actually $5.17. There's a iPod that was in there as well. There's a whole bunch of expensive nail tools. There was a pore popper. And if you've ever been tortured like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But there's also a pair of the older looking Ray-Bans that I found. There was lots of purses. I was right on in my guess is there were going to be a lot of these. And so there's probably 7 or 8 of the Michael Kors bags, the Calvin Klein bags. That's another Michael Kors, but this took me a little longer because I had to do some verification. Now, what was really exciting, Fitbit Watch. I don't know what I'm going to do with someone's Fitbit Watch, but like little Kate Spade pieces and more Guess pieces in there. Not to mention something I always need, first aid kit. So that was exciting. The watches are all either Timex or this Juicy Couture. We do have some stuff marked 10 and 14 karat gold. There's some silver in there as well. That came out to roughly 16 grams. So that's pretty exciting. The shoes are always an easy sell. We got some Nikes over there. There's some Reeboks. Those are some older Vans. That's another pair of Nikes in the back. Juicy Couture shoes. But I'm actually going to save my favorite, Fila Slides. That's not my favorite. For last, there's some more Guess sandals. And they don't seem to have the sweat marks on them, which is a good thing. If you're going to resell, there's more bags. That's Guess. Trans, I just like mini backpack. Same thing goes with that other little mini JanSport over there. It's actually in pretty good shape. So I saved about 5 pieces of clothes. The ones I saved had to be specific types. So True Religion, that is not a brand that I'm going to be sporting, but those are actually pretty expensive. That is another Coach bag that's just sitting right down there because I was trying to get the stuff all together. The big Juicy Couture bag that's over here actually still has the tag on it, and surprisingly something like that for $109 sounds like $25 in my eBay shop all day long. So those are Abercrombie and Fitch. The other 3 pieces I saved were all pink. So I guess that's Victoria's Secret. Over here, there's the Michael Kors bag. And it took me a while because I had to go get the Louis Vuittons authenticated, which they were actually able to do. So that was exciting because that one is retailing for, I think it's $3,600, and the other one over here was like $1,800. But pretty exciting nonetheless. The makeup, and there was some really expensive makeup from Ulta, and there were some other stores, but I only kept the ones that were brand new and still sealed. So that's actually everything that's comprised in this BB, I guess that's how you say it, sack that's in there. So this was definitely exciting to go through. But one thing that, and we were actually looking for a pair of these a while ago. I don't know if you're 2 little baby Jordans. It was probably 30 some odd years ago. I worked at Foot Locker, and they had these that were a much different style. But you see the little Jordan on the feet? That is an easy sell all day long. But I do have a question, because I've come across multiple of these little baggies. So over to this side, this is not part of this unit, but I would love it if someone can comment and tell me what the hell those little things are for. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably drugs, but I'm not sure. So that would be nice to have a little clarification on that. And there's always some type of drug in actually all of the storage units that I've bought. So this one is no exception. Flip the camera around one more time. Show you that one of the very last things I opened, oh, I'm guessing that's heroin, but this is going to go straight into a special bag, and then it will go into another special bag, so there's no risk of contamination or anyone actually getting a hold of that. So, oh, I want to show you my favorite piece, which is actually another Louis Vuitton, the little bracelet. I think I just found this for like 475 bucks used. Needs a little cleanup just because of that discoloration. That's likely to be because of someone's perspiration, or we can say sweat, whatever you want to call it. But this actually fits my wife, and I'm surprised it's actually still here. She puts up with this shit and letting me play in the garage, so she gets first take on anything that's in here. But do me a favor, if you know what those little bags are, that would be awesome, just to get some input and find anything interesting in here. It's going on in my eBay store, so that's exciting. But appreciate you taking the time to watch, and it's almost 8 o'clock, so that means it's time for RuPaul. So deuces, take care.